Welcome to Funnier You Practice Snack Episode 3. How'd you do on yesterday's practice snack? Were you able to come up with some retirement home pickup lines? If you were, go back and put some comments into the video, and I'd love to see what you came up with. Today we're working with the world's worst accountant. You're going to come up with whatever strikes your fancy. One option would be, what are the things that the worst accountant would say? What are the things that you wouldn't want your accountant to say to you, especially if he or she is the world's worst accountant? What are the top 10 or top 20 signs that you have the world's worst accountant? Again, this is a little bit of a word association game. You're going to have to push yourself to make a list of everything related to accounting, accountants, and then you may have to make another list that helps you work on the relationship to being bad at the job of accounting. So you have your list of things that accountants have to do and do well, and then you may have another list of things that an accountant can't do well, especially if they're the world's worst. So you have some options. You can come up with the top 10 signs, top 20 signs that you have the world's worst accountant. The things you don't want your accountant to say to you, especially if they're the world's worst accountant, or come up with your own game. Again, it's a exercise in word association to help you push your creativity, see how many you can come up with, have fun, right? Because it is supposed to be fun, but it's a daily practice snack. So work on it 5 minutes at a time, 10 minutes at a time, whenever you get a break, maybe at lunch, and push yourself to open up your creativity. Don't censor yourself. Let whatever flow happens, let it happen. If you edit yourself and you stop the idea from getting out on paper, it's blocking all the other ideas that are coming right behind it. And so often in a creative endeavor, we have a thought and we go, oh, that's ridiculous, and we don't put it down. Well, if you don't get it out of your head, if you don't put it down, it's going to block all the other ideas. So kill your ferocious editor. One of my favorite lines from John Borhaus in the book, The Comic Toolbox. All right, that's your assignment for today. That's your practice snack. Don't think of it as an assignment. That was a foolish thing for me to say. Just have fun. Right? And if you practice these skills, I look forward to seeing you become a funnier you. See you tomorrow.